2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action.
Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have, because as a player, the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Let's get down to the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here, 29 feet.
That will drop, and he will extend the lead.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the hybrid. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it? This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down. Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Got to try and save the par here.
That gets the job done.
Currently in first position. A chance to pick up a couple of shots maybe on the scorecard, because this is a short par 5.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Oh, absolutely flushed. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Playing from around 110 yards out. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
This one started out on a good line. That's making a big statement here today.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Wonderfully played. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nice line. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
He sits in first position. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Ooh. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And there it is. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Get in.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Left yourself an opportunity. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Well done.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to, once again, one of the largest greens on the golf course.
That's tiny.
From around 170 yards here.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
That is absolutely brilliant.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 in play.
So impressive all week long. I got to say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
That's a good-looking shot there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
That could play.
He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. And that's 8 birdies today. He's currently sitting in first place. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Might get caught up in the brush here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot at the 11th.
That dog will hunt.
Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And they be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Well, how good's that for the eagle?
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. It's It's time for a one-shotter.
Feeling good about their game right now, Luke, coming off an eagle at the last.
Going with the 6-iron here. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, well played.
Such soft hands.
Putting for bogey. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here. Didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 14th. That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the third shot. Nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And now that finds him in first place.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Opting for the 5-wood. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This for back-to-back birdies. Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, that's stellar play. Back-to-back birdies. And what a time to make them.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
That might be one club too many. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, that's a nice line. Well done. Take the birdie. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Here we are at the 17th tee. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how bad is this lie?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Not bad. 20 feet to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Didn't have to sweat that par putt. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Outstanding shot. High quality. It's all come down to this. Putt for the title. And that is a great performance, winning the second event of the FedEx Cup playoffs, driving away with the BMW Championship.
And this will set them up going into the Tour Championship in prime position to walk away with the entire FedEx Cup. What a tournament this was. Fantastic victory.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. And let's see what he can do here today. Good shot there, Beamer. The opening hole, Rich, at Eastlake is not an easy one, is it?
It is not. Second shot plays straight back up the hill, a green that tilts from back to front. 2 bunkers on the opening of this green, right and left, pose all sorts of problems.
Looks like this one's bunker bound.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
A bit short with that effort.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? Oh, almost went in.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Time to play one of the one-shotters. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Super shot, that. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Look out world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background, and I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger, but I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about, Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, get in. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. Oh, well played. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That's a big drive. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him in the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars go, when you're playing with him, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Nicely done. From around 180 yards out. Opting for the 6-iron. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Like the look of this one. Oh, well played. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Now that's heading further left than they wanted, I think.
Not the result they were after there.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Ouch, that hurts. And this next putt, it's for bogey. So, Rich, it looks like a nice start to the rivalry by this player after 9 holes. Your thoughts?
Luke, so far so good against their rival, but let's face it, only 9 holes has happened. There's still a long way between now and the end of the tournament.
Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Opting for the 9-iron. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in 2nd place. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, nicely played. And this putt to move to 15 under par. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. Well struck. Rich, obviously, and we've joked about it a fair bit in this game, that you've been one of the rare players to take Tiger Woods down in his prime. But what was it like to play in the Tiger era, and just how dominant he was?
It was simply amazing. You knew that each and every week that he showed up to a tournament, you better have your game ready to go, because you assumed that he was going to be firing at all cylinders. Because even when he wasn't, his game was still good enough to beat most everybody in those fields. You wanted him there because you always want to test yourself against the best. However, if you weren't playing very well, you're kind of fearful teeing it up, because you just knew that your best at that moment in time wasn't nearly going to be good enough to beat Tiger, no matter what he brought to the table. He made each and every player look at their game in a different way and try and dissect it in order to weed out anything that didn't really need to be worked on, and got them more specific in the areas that they weren't good at, their deficient areas, whether it's the short game, the driver, the iron play, whatever it is. But Tiger really made you take a long, hard look at your game and figure out where it's at, because you knew that you had to be at your best to beat him.
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Was on a good line.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Great shot from around 220 yards. Going with the 5-wood.
Uh-oh, this one's headed for the rough.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. And he needs this to save par.
The game can be frustrating, can't it? Putting for a bogey. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Well, there's been some FedEx Cup champions won and lost around this part of the course.
This is the site of probably one of the greatest finishes in FedEx Championship history. The winner holing his second shot here to claim victory.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Leading by 5 shots after that.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Awesome stuff.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Just a 4-footer remaining. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
You like that, didn't you? Playing from around 230 yards. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Going for less club here.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Around now in the books. Good luck next time. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud of the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
And he's down there.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. Nicely done. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
If it's up, it could be in. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
Going with the hybrid.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That was a gallant attempt. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
This putt to try and save their par.
That's well holed.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
Time to face a par 4 now. Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And he holds it. What a putt.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.